everyone, this is Megan from the Toasted Marshmallow Kitchen. In today's video, we're making 3 easy but tasty dinners. First up, we're making slow cooker brown sugar pineapple ham. To a greased slow cooker, I'm adding in pre-sliced boneless ham. The recipe calls for a much larger ham, so I'm going to drastically lower the other ingredients that we'll be using. The full recipe will be linked in the description box. Now I'm going to add a few spoonfuls of crushed pineapple on top. You can even add more pineapple later on when you're serving the ham. Next I'm going to add the seasonings, which is a combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, and ground ginger. I'm going to top this with some brown sugar, and then this will cook on low for 3 hours. This was the day before we went grocery shopping, so we didn't have too much to pair the ham with. Serve this just with rice, and it might be an odd pairing, but it turned out really well. The seasonings on the ham were delicious, and I'll definitely make this again. Next up, we're making this flavorful creamy sausage pasta. To a hot skillet, I'm adding in some olive oil as well as diced peppers and onions. This will cook for a few minutes until the vegetables have softened. Afterwards, I'm adding in 1 pound of ground sweet sausage. If your sausage has casings, just be sure to remove that. This will get crumbled up as it cooks. After I drained the grease, I'm adding in salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and a spoonful of minced garlic. After cooking it for an additional minute, I'm now adding in 1 tablespoon of flour and then a 1/3 cup of chicken broth, which will continue to cook until the liquid has been soaked up. Next, I'm adding in another 1/3 cup of chicken broth and 2 cups of heavy cream, which will come to a gentle simmer for 10 to 12 minutes. In the meantime, I cooked 8 ounces of shell pasta in my Instant Pot, and I'm going to drain any remaining water from the pasta. The cooked and drained pasta will be poured into our sauce mixture. I ended up adding the rest of the pasta later on. At first I didn't think there would be enough sauce for all 8 ounces, but there was. Now I'm going to sprinkle in some Parmesan cheese and give this a good stir. Dinner is then ready to serve. We hit this with toasted bread on the side. I topped my pasta with a little bit more Parmesan cheese. One thing I'll say is that cooking pasta in the Instant Pot is a game changer. It was so nice not having to monitor it while I was working on the sauce. Now we're making slow cooker barbecue chicken with a garlic aioli. I had all the intention to use pork shoulder like the recipe calls for, but my store didn't have any. Instead, I'm using 3 frozen chicken breasts. This will get seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I'm then taking this barbecue sauce and pouring it on top of the chicken. Because I'm using frozen chicken, this cooked on high for about 4 to 5 hours. While that's cooking, I'm going to make the garlic aioli. In this bowl, I have 3/4 cup of mayo. I'm adding in some black pepper, a spoonful of minced garlic, and a little bit of onion powder. Next, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and giving this a good stir. This will go into the fridge until dinner is ready. Back over to the chicken. After it has cooked through, I'm just going to shred it up. We serve this on burger rolls with Velveeta mac and cheese on the side. You could even put the barbecue chicken on baked potatoes, or maybe even right on top of mac and cheese. Thanks for watching. All recipes will be linked in the description box.